What is up, everybody? It's Mr. H here. Welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch. Now, today we are going to be seeing what else happened in this house. It seems that everyone has a death story, and it all seems kind of odd. It's just me, or is it getting darker in here? And why can't I walk back out of that room? Usually there's like a secret little passage thing somewhere. But I forgot where they are. There we go. Oh! That's an interesting little passage.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
No kidding. Grab that. There we go. Man. This house is basically death for her entire family.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Okay.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
I've already been in Calvin's room. We haven't been in here yet, have we? Okay, where am I supposed to go now? And why is it so dark? It must be getting like late in the game or something like that. Alright, I locked that. Lock that, lock that.
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
There we go. There's a key in it near the basement. I'm back in Kelvin's room, aren't I? You know, I'm gonna go back down here. And maybe the basement is over here. Here we go. Wish I could run. Instead I walk everywhere. Alright, in the basement. Here we go.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Okay.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Why is it so dark in here? Here we go. Here it is. Dun, dun. Come on, open up. There we go. Saving. Alright, down we go. Into the basement. So what's down here? 7. This isn't a horror game,
Mom
but
said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Okay. This isn't a horror game, but it feels like a horror game right now just because the last part of it was kind of horror related. Or kind of more like a interesting ending.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Where's these packages? Ah, there we go.
I thought
This
maybe
way.
she was hiding presents. It turned
Whoa.
out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Whoa. Can't see a blooming thing. Oh, hey, this is like a
I
mine
remember
of some
asking
sense.
Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Whoa.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Jeez. Ah, it's a Fallout safe. Nice. And over there. Walter.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
30 years?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Cool.
Even
Anyone
a
eating
monster
pizzas like
on
this?
the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
I used to eat pizza like this all the time. I used to eat pizzas like this every single day.
And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
After 30 years, you'd think you'd be gone by now. Like an urban area. There we go.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly
Jeez.
and Calvin.
You killed all of them?
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Hopefully.
But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
What?
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month,
Or a day.
or a single week.
Or a day.
I'd be happy with 1 year again. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Dude. What a way to go. Get hit by a
Walter died when I was
train.
6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Yeah. Okay, so Walter lived a lot longer than... Woo!
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Up we go. I don't know why we're weaker than Walter, but come on, let's go. 30 years? Holy cow.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
There you go.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Yep. Not get hit by a train, please.
Everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Yep.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Jeez. Okay. Okay. Nice. Now where do I go? Oh, this way. It's a path.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
No.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Are you... Who are you talking to? You have like a
And the
kid or something?
history you're a part of.
Okay.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Huh.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
This is an interesting game. Although I'm trying to figure out who she's talking to now because...
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
It's like
What
she's...
kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Good point. Good point. It's like she's talking to like a child or a sister or brother or something. But she's 17, so she can't yet have a kid, I don't think.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Yep.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
$10 years, 11 years. I lived a little bit longer. She lived almost to be 100. She was 93. 80. 93, that's right, yeah. Is that right? 3 more. 9, yeah, 93. And, you lived not too bad, not too... Barbara, is my name in? My name's not in here. Okay, good.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
The old house. What are we going over there? Huh. How do we get to the old house, I wonder?
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Yep. A lot of dead people. Jeez. What's with the cemetery?
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
I thought so. So she is. I'm not smart. Gonna break. Gonna break. Oh, it didn't break. Oh. 22 years pregnant? 22 years? Jeez. Woo, that would be awful. 22 weeks pregnant at 17. Jeez. How do I... There we go. That's how we get up here.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
There you go.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Jeez. Open. Open sesame. Open sesame. No, guess not. Okay. What am I missing? What am I missing? Ah, here we go. Gregory? Oh wow, divorce contract.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Watching over Gregory, it's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello?
Yeah, I can control the froggy!
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
Froggy!
What his world was like.
So, what exactly do I do here?
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
Oh, I see it.
Whatever it was, he saw.
Boing. What? How do I do this? There's a ball. Something else I'm missing over here? No. I feel like this kid drowned. Is that what happened here? What? Letters. Oh, I know. I call those. This is like a magical family in some sense. How do I get that O off? Hurry up. I got the achievement of Gregory. Oh, I get it.
I know how silly it sounds. That I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
Aw.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Oh boy.
I wish she could have told us. About
Oh
the
boy.
lady song.
Yep.
Hey, there's so much I don't understand. About Gregory.
Whoa.
About everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
And down we go.
And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Whoa. Okay, there's Gregory. That was an interesting story. Magical baby.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet... My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get. I can't imagine what it was like for her to lose 2 sons after she'd already lost 2 brothers.
Probably dang near impossible. Why did I slide down that? Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. Going back up again, I guess. I didn't need to do that. "22 weeks pregnant? Jeez. Ah!
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Huh. Cool. Sanjay.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Yeah, probably. Did I get everything this time? Ooh, what's this?
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Nice.
Louis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Mint. Thyme, sage, basil. You would think the mint would come back. The other three I can understand. Basil definitely wouldn't come back.
And to see kids in the house again.
Yep. Of course, those aren't lined up. Okay, well, let's get in here.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal, but it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
What? This is awesome. Who would build this just for a kid? It's like, hey, you were born, so we're gonna give you a castle. Let's see what's in here. Milton.
After
Wait.
Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Milton doesn't have a death on there. It's interesting. So maybe he's not dead yet. Hopefully. Let's not fall through that. That would be great. Thank you. Louis died in 2010.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Louis's room. Except Louis.
This is awesome. He lives in a boat? Okay, wait, hold it. How'd you get the boat on top of the house like that? It's kind of interesting. Alright, down we go. Into here.
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Oh, we're leaving? Okay. Make up your mind! I'm not doing anything here! There we go.
Louis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Yeah. Because there's the game. Where's the TV? Oh, there it is. Okay. Double monitor. That's a boy. He's got a headset and everything. Man, this guy's got it figured out. What on earth?
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery,
I thought that bloody hand was
but
like...
he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
Began to what?
wander.
Whoa.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small,
Huh.
imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
Whoa, what is this? I guess I should probably keep doing my fish job.
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously.
This
I
is
had
kind of
hoped
cool.
he'd find himself.
Like, it's multitasking, basically.
But he found something more.
Whoa!
I worried about him then.
Let's see, I go this
Daydreaming at
way.
the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him.
Oh boy.
It seemed very promising at first.
This guy should make video games.
He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named 𝐀𝐖𝐄𝐒𝐿𝐼𝐿. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Cool!
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something.
It's kind of cool.
Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination.
Yep.
So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Mario style. I like it.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
I gotta get rid of these fish real quick. There we go.
He'd
Off we
conquer
go.
a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
Oh, that's hilarious.
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis.
This is exactly what a
Until one
monotonous
day
job
he
kind of
forgot
turns
to go
into.
home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Oh man. Oh. This is kind of interesting.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Handsome queen or beautiful prince. What?
handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for
Rainbows! Rainbows!
Radiant rainbows.
Radiant rainbows. Ta-da!
He followed the sound of her
Alex,
electric sitar.
it's a sitter. Electric sitter?
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Ooh, I see.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Whoa.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
The sky is got.
That the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
What? Oh, I'm in the fish locker now. Huh.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Was this him?
I still thought I could save him.
What are we doing?
Even
Jumping
after he
off?
said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Oh, this is not good. Never mind, it is good.
The palace would be
Awesome.
covered with his companions.
I don't know.
Including the wise Calico who insisted on inviting him.
Cat! It's Molly! Ah!
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Cool.
There was only one thing left to do.
Oh no, I know exactly what's gonna happen. Oh no! No, it
Bend
is!
down his head.
Yep.
And the rest I think you know.
Oh
Mrs.
my
Finch, your
goodness.
son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Holy cow! Oh my goodness! Dude!
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Dude! What the heck, man? You gotta keep your eye on the game. Oh my goodness. Oh, I know what it's like to have a monotonous job, but oh my goodness, that is just... Man, that sucks. Man. Anyways, because that's that. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Woo. Man, my brain needs to rethink that one through. Woo. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a thumbs up down below if you'd like to see. This game has got a very, very interesting concept. And every single character has their own very unique story, which I really do like. Man, though. Alright, I'll see you guys next one. Bye-bye.